Good afternoon, Crap to Cream. Bit hot in the old shed today, so the Flik the Focus is now returned to the shed, and I'm going to fix some oil leaks, do a service, and just have a general check over the car to make sure it is suitable for the new owner, which could well be Shelby, if she's lucky enough. Alright, so I've got the car back now, and I've been having a bit of a look around. I found some things that are a bit amiss, so I'll get my torch, which is around somewhere but not to be found. I'll start at the back brakes then. So I'll take the back brakes off to have a look at what the condition is, and as you might be able to see there, the pad is pretty well worn out. That side's alright, so I'm going to assume the other side's the same. So to put new rear brake shoes on. There's a bit of an oil leak up there, so my assumption is, right, it's coming from the rocker cover because it's quite high up, so I've got to fix that. So the rocker cover leak. There's a boot gone here on the drive shaft, so I've got to replace that. I've removed it off the actual actual joint so I can get the measurement for the size of the boot. So I've got to do that. The rear engine mounting, that's got to be done because the oil has got into that and caused that to get a bit loose. We'll go with that. This side's all right. The boots on this side are all right. So that's all right. Front brake pads are all good. Gonna do a oil change on the pan, automatic transmission. Yeah, also brake pads are all good. Belts are good. As you might be able to see, I've changed the oil filter now up there, and I like to put on the date and the K's, and I use a bit of Dymo tape for that, so that it looks a bit more professional than scribbling it on with a pen. The bodywork's done. I'll drop the car down so you can have a little look at the bodywork. But they've done the highs and lows in Medina, have done a great job of that. So yeah, I'll just drop it down and then you can have a quick look at that. Alright, so there you go, you can see behind me now. Hopefully, yeah, sorry. So you can see behind me now there. So they didn't do the rear boot, they didn't do the rear hatch. They've done this, no, didn't do this side, sorry. They've done the roof and the rear spoiler. And they've done all of this side. So this side's all been sprayed up. So it's all bright and shiny now. And if you would have seen the bonnet before, so the bonnet's all pretty good now, pretty spot on actually. So now I've got to do a bit of work in here. As you can see here, there's the rocker cover gaskets leaking. So replace the air filter. Got to do the brakes. This is leaking, I think. This is leaking, so I've got another one of them in the shed. I'm going to replace that. Juice bar plugs, and yeah, washer fluid. Make sure the washers are working. That's a bit of a requirement for the pits inspection. But apart from that, yeah, they also clean the lights. So now the lights are bright enough for again a pits inspection. The bumper's been done. They patched up the bumper. So that looks a lot better. New windscreen, because that previous owner put the windscreen in. Just got a bit of work to do on the mirror. So the mirror's got missing the knob inside the door. So gotta do something with that, and gotta replace the radio head units, which I've got a spare one of them for now. So yeah, it's overall now, can't do that. Can't open that right now, but yeah, great job. So that's a bit of a breakdown where I'm up to. Oh, I've got a new jack. So that'll do. And I got replaced the parcel shelf. You might be able to see that through there. The parcel shelf was missing, so that's been replaced now. Alright, I think that's about it for the Flik the Focus. So when I get some spare parts, I'll start, well, I might start doing some of the servicing tomorrow. So I have now got 999 subscribers and I am over the moon. So if one person out there in the world somewhere could just find the heart to press that button, and then, you know, if you don't find what I'm doing, what you want, then you can take it off, but just get me over that 1,000. I never thought I'd get to that point, but thank you very much indeed for the support and the all the contribution, the comments. It's all great to hear and see. And as soon as the parts come back for the MG, like the engine and the 2 brackets for the rear calipers, I'll carry on with the MG. So yeah, it's a bit warm. Got up to 45 in the shed today. It's only at 39 now. So anyway, there you go. Onward and forward with the Flik the Focus, and I'll do a bit of work on that during this week. Hopefully a bit of servicing and stuff. Keep you in touch with that. I'll get some new brake shoes for the rear and fit them as well. So yeah, thank you very much indeed, and